Hello dear students, today I am going to solve the question paper of physical education for class HSP Part 2nd for the session biannual 2022 summer zone of Jammu division. I hope that the solution of this question paper is helpful for the students of Union Territory of J&K. Time allowed 3 hours. Subject physical education, class 12th. Maximum marks 60. Multiple choice questions. Section A. Each question carry 1 marks. Question number 1. A combination of strength and speed abilities. Option first, maximal strength. Second, static strength. Third, explosive strength. Fourth, super strength. Answer is maximal strength. Question number 2. It is the ability to do sports movements with high speed under the condition of fatigue. Option first, speed movement. Second, speed endurance. Third, loco ability. Fourth, reaction time. Answer is option second, speed endurance. Question number 3. This training is usually done by sprinters. Option first, fast pace continuous method. Second, slow pace continuous method. Third, both first and second. Fourth, all of these. Answer is option first, fast pace continuous method. Question number 4. Dhanur Asan means option first, cobra pose. Second, bow pose. Third, lotus pose. Fourth, plow pose. Answer is option second, bow pose. Question number 5. A set of scientific arrangements of exercises performed systematically. Option first, fartlek. Second, continuous. Third, circuit. Fourth, interval. Answer is option third, circuit. Question number 6. Who said sociology is about social relationship, the network of relationship we call society? Option first, McLever and Page. Second, Macmillan. Third, Johnson. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, Johnson. Question number 7. Who defined yoga as evenness of temper? Option first, Satyapal. Second, Swami Digambarji. Third, Gita. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, Gita. Question number 8. Hettinger and Muller introduce. Option first, isometric method. Second, isotonic method. Third, isokinetic method. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, isometric method. Question number 9. All sports facilities must be maintained and frequently inspected for the safety of. Option first, coaches. Second, spectators. Third, participants. Fourth, staff. Answer is option third, participants. Question number 10. Asanas can also be performed for. Option first, curative reasons. Second, fun. Third, management. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, curative reasons. Question number 11. Long step or a length of step is known as. Option first, take off. Second, stride. Third, finish. Fourth, all of these. Answer is option second, stride. Question number 12. Taking the jump in the air means. Option first, flight. Second, thrust. Third, take off. Fourth, landing. Answer is option first, flight. Question number 13. Deuce is associated with which game? Option first, hockey. Second, football. Third, basketball. Fourth, tennis. Answer is option fourth, tennis. Question number 14. The shape of athletic track is option first, circular. Second, rectangular. Third, square. Fourth, oval. Answer is option fourth, oval. Question number 15. WADA stands for option first, Western Anti-Doping Agency. Second, Western India's Anti-Drug Association. Third, World Anti-Doping Agency. Fourth, World Anti-Drug Association. Answer is option third, World Anti-Doping Agency. Question number 16. PV Sandhu is associated with option first, hockey. Second, badminton. Third, golf. Fourth, snooker. Option is second, badminton. Section B. Each question carry 3 marks. Question number 17. Define any 3 skills related physical fitness components. This question is related to chapter number 1, physical fitness. The answer may be 3 skills related physical fitness components are as listed below. Number 1, strength. Then write types of strength. There are 2 main types of strength. Number 1, static strength. Second, dynamic strength. Then dynamic strength has 3 types. Number 1, maximum strength. Second, explosive strength. Third, strength endurance. Then main point. Second, speed. Speed has 3 types. Number 1, reaction time. Second, acceleration. Third, speed of movement. Third, endurance. Endurance has 2 types, short term or anaerobic or muscular endurance. Second, long term or aerobic or cardiovascular endurance. Or what is circuit training? Prepare 6-station program and mention its benefits. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be, first of all, write down the introduction. Circuit training method was developed by R.E. Morgan and G.T. Adamson in 1953 at the Leeds in England. This method contains almost all of the training factors. Circuit training can be designed to develop strength, power, muscular endurance, speed, agility, neuromuscular coordination, flexibility, and cardiovascular endurance. Then write planning. Prepare 6-station program with the help of diagram. Then write the benefits. Few benefits of circuit training method are as listed below. Number 1. Circuit can be modified to fit the needs of any one group. Second, it can be adopted within the time constraint of the individual. Third, circuit training is an excellent way to simultaneously improve mobility and build strength and stamina. Question number 18. Write down the importances of Sukh Asana. This question is related to chapter number 6, yoga. The answer may be, first of all, write down the introduction of Sukh Asana. Sukh Asana is a simple cross-legged seated yoga pose usually meant for meditation. It is the basic level yoga posture for beginners. The various steps involved in Sukh Asanas are as listed below. Number 1. Sit on the ground or on the mat with the legs stretched out in front of you and keep the spine straight. Second, inhale and fold the legs. Third, cross the legs at the mid shins and not at your ankles. Fourth, keep your ankles flexed a little so that your feet are on their outside edges perpendicular to the floor. Question number 19. Differentiate between psychological warming up and physiological warming up. This question is related to chapter number 1, physical fitness. The answer may be the difference between psychological warming up and physiological warming up are as listed below. First of all, psychological warming up. Number 1, the warm up is a critical period of time for the mental preparation. 2, the warm up is not simply a physical process helping to prepare the body. Third, psychological warming up encourage the performer to prepare mentally. Fourth, it helps to use mental skills to enhance workouts. 5. Psychological warming up also reduce the stress of the players or athlete. Now, physiological warming up. Number 1, the warm up generally consists of physical activity. 2. Physiological warming up increase the whole body temperature. Third, physiological warming up improve physical work efficiency. 4. Physiological warming up minimize the chance of muscle pull, joints and bones injuries. Fifth, physiological warming up increase the blood flow to working muscles. Question number 20. Write a short note on leadership developed through physical education program. This question is related to chapter number 3, physiological aspects of physical education. The answer may be few qualities of leadership developed through physical education program are as listed below. Number 1, intelligent, dutifulness, cooperative, sympathetic behavior, good personality, emotional balanced, honest, social, knowledge of the subject, sincerity, right judgment, regularity, punctuality. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines or mention the various methods for the development of moral values. This question is related to chapter number 4, moral values. The answer may be the various methods for the development of moral values are as listed below. Number 1, giving moral lesson in the morning assembly. 2, following rules. 3, self reward. 4th, cultural norms. 5, universal justice. 6, law and order. 7, organize lectures on moral values. 8, behave yourself as a role model. 9, encourage moral values related works. 10, display stories based on moral values. Question number 21, define the benefits of positive sports environment. This question is related to chapter number 5, sports and environment. The answer may be few if benefits of positive sports environment are as listed below. Number 1, positive sports environment impact on the teams and individual athletes. 2, positive sports environment allows each athlete to feel safe. 3, positive environment increased mental and physical health of the participants. 4, it improves your mood. 5, it improves your concentration. 6, it reduces stress and depression. 7, it helps you maintain a healthy weight of the individual. 8, it boosts your self-confidence. 9, it creates an environment of winning. 10. It improves the positive attitude. Question number 22. Discuss the effects of air pollution on a sports person. This question is related to chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. The answer may be: few effects of air pollution on sports person are as listed below. Number 1, air pollution leads to decreased lungs function of the sports person. 2, air pollution increased the risk of asthma among the sports person. 3, air pollution effect on the cardiovascular system of the sports person. 4, air pollution can reduce athletic performance. 5, air pollution reduce the endurance of sports person. Question number 23. Mention any 6 rules related to T20 cricket match. This question is related to chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports. The answer may be: the 6 rules related to T20 cricket match are as listed below. Number 1, there are 20 overs only for each team. 2, each bowler is restricted to a maximum of 4 overs. 3, fielding restrictions in the first 6 overs. 4, 2 fielders outside the circle with a minimum of 2 stationary fielders. 5, fielding restrictions for T20 overs, maximum 5 fielders allowed outside of the circle. 6, the free hit given when the bowlers deliver no ball. Or explain the features of 400-meter standard athletic track. This question is related to chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports. The answer may be: few features of 400-meter standard athletic track are as listed below. Number 1, the track comprises 2 straight. Number 2, the track comprises 2 semicircles. 3, the standard 400-meter track consists of 6 to 8 lanes. 4, all lanes have a width of 1.22 meter. 5, running track may be of grassy, clay and synthetic track extra. Question number 24. Draw a neat and clean diagram of long jump pit with all dimensions. This question is also related to chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports. The answer may be: make a neat and clean diagram with the help of pencil, scale and other geometrical equipment. Show all the dimension of long jump pit, such as length of the long jump runway 40 meter to 45 meter. 2, length of the long jump pit 7 meter to 9 meter. 3, width of the long jump pit 2.75 meter to 3 meter. 4, width of the runway 1.22 meter. 5, distance between takeoff board and landing pit 1 meter to 3 meter. Section C. Each question carry 5 marks. Question number 25. Define anabolic steroids and beta blockers in detail. Writes its effects also. This question is related to chapter number 8, Sports Medicine, First Aid and Rehabilitation. The answer may be: first of all, write the introduction of anabolic steroids, drugs which promote tissues growth, especially of muscle, by stimulating protein synthesis. Anabolic steroids can remain in the body anywhere from a couple of days to about a year. Anabolic steroids are very useful for the development of speed, power and strength activities. Then side effects. Few side effects of anabolic steroids are as listed below. Number 1, taking anabolic steroids increase high blood pressure. 2, it affects the behavior of the individual. 3, it upsets the function of digestive system. 4, the weight of individual increased. 5, anabolic steroids can also produce jaundice. Then write down the introduction of beta blockers. Beta blockers are a class of medications that are predominantly used to manage abnormal heart rhythms and to protect the heart from a second heart attack. Beta blocker cause the heart to beat more slowly and with less force, which lowers blood pressures. Then side effects of beta blockers. Few common side effects of beta blockers are as listed below. Number 1, taking beta blockers, the heart rate becomes slow. 2, the individual feel insomnia, sleep changes and nightmares. 3, taking beta blockers, the individual feel dry mouth or eyes. 4, the individual feel fatigue. 5, the individual feel dizziness. Or what is heat stroke and exercise induced asthma? Write its first aid and rehabilitation process. This question is related to chapter number 8. The answer may be, first of all, write down heat introduction of heat stroke. Heat stroke is most serious heat related illness. It occurs when the body can no longer control the temperature. The body temperature rises rapidly, the sweating mechanisms fails and the body is unable to cool down. When heat stroke occurs, the body temperature can rise to 106 degree Fahrenheit or higher within 10 to 15 minutes. Then exercise induced asthma. It is narrowing of the airways in the lungs triggered by strenuous exercise. It causes shortness breath, wheezing, coughing and other symptoms during or after exercise. The preferred term for the conditions is exercise induced asthma. First aid and rehabilitations of heat stroke. First, put the person in cool tub of water or a cool shower. 2, spray the person with a garden hose. 3, sponge the person with cool water. 4, fan the person while misting with cool water. 5, place ice packs or cool wet towel on the neck, armpits and groaning. First aid rehabilitation for exercise induced asthma. Number 1, stop all activity and try to stay calm. Second, get away from smoke, dust and cold temperature. 3, if you have prescription medication, then takes. 4, try to slow or control any erratic breathings. 5, breathe through the nose. 6, take rest and use quick relief medicine. Question number 26. How participation in physical education programs contributes to the development of moral values? Comment. This question is related to chapter number 4, moral education. First of all, write down the introductions. Physical education teaches us to remain together regardless. In sports, all persons participate together regardless of race, caste, creed or origin. Physical education in developing those traits of good citizenship essential to democratic living. Physical education and competitive sports provide a social laboratory for the students. promotion of moral education through physical education or as listed below. Number 1, sympathetic attitude. 2, respect. 3, tolerance. 4, harmony. 5, helpfulness. 6, patience. 7, group cohesions. Question number 27. Discuss any two endurance development training methods. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be, first of all, write down the introduction of continuous training methods, then its type. Number 1, slow pace continuous training method. 2, fast pace continuous training methods. 3, variable continuous training method. Explain all these 3 points into 3 to 4 lines. Then write its purpose and advantages, then disadvantages. Next, write down the introduction of interval training method. First of all, types. Number 1, slow or extensive interval training method. 2, fast or intensive interval training method. Explain these two types into 4 to 5 lines. Then write its advantages and disadvantages. Question number 28. Write an essay on games and sports as man's cultural heritage. This question is related to chapter number 3, sociological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, first of all, introduction. Games and sports have been part of human life almost since the time immemorials. B. It is a necessity for his survival, that is, hunting for food, shelter, and safety from wild animals or other enemies. The games and sports have been indispensable to mankind and have become part of his culture. Culture is a vast term which represents the influence of the society, community, and religion, is the amaze of the art, knowledge, ideas, views, thoughts, and capabilities of the society. Number 1, cultural heritage of Greece. 2, cultural heritage of Rome. 3, cultural heritage of Germany. 4, cultural heritage of Sweden. 5, cultural heritage of France. 6, cultural heritage of China. 7, cultural heritage of Japan. 8, cultural heritage of America. 9, cultural heritage of India. 10, cultural heritage of England. Explain all these points into 4 to 5 lines. Or, how is socialization improved through games and sports? This question is related to chapter number 3, sociological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, socialization improved through games and sports in the following way. Number 1, sympathetic behavior. Number 2, honesty. 3, cooperative. 4, social quality. 5, right judgment. 6, sincerity. 7, friendly nature. 8, determination. 9, model for followers. 10, accept his mistake. Thanks and have a nice day.